on, keep on down. What?
Wait, we're not continuing that?
No.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we'll make that a bit for next year. Maybe we'll do.
That'd be great.
Because we're going to delete it anyways.
Yeah.
So we can do like a little
We can have fun with it.
karaoke.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that would be fun, yes.
So if people tune in for the countdown, you know, they can hear, maybe we'll just make it a song or something.
What? Tears for Fears?
I don't know.
Everyone Rules the
Something,
World. We got to do that
something.
one next.
That's the theme song.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of HauntScene Live. I'm your host, Johnny Bartow. With me, as always, my lovely, beautiful, amazing co-host, Melissa Lucas.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to HauntScene Live. Hello, Johnny.
Hello. That's a nice shirt you got.
Thank you.
Wow.
It is nice.
Wow.
Halloween.
I don't think I
Halloween
have that
shirt.
one. That's
no,
cool.
this is a new one I just got, actually.
Wow,
Yeah,
fantastic.
very nice.
I
But
got
I like that one. I have that one
think-
as well.
I think I've worn this on the show before, but you know what? It all blends together.
It all works.
So we can give a shout out to the Halloween Shirt Company. Thank you for being one of our season sponsors here. And yeah, we've been rocking their shirts all season long.
Every show. And you,
Yeah.
too, can rock one of their shirts.
Absolutely could. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors here. Head to HalloweenShirtCompany.com. The HauntScene promo code is still live for 15% off. Maybe do some Halloween shopping. Go to HalloweenShirtCompany.com. They also do sales, so keep an eye on their social media, their website, buy all the things. Thinking Fright Night, South Florida Fairgrounds. They just wrapped up their season. Woods of Terror just wrapped up their season, I believe, but they're doing a Christmas haunt, Dr. Grimley's in Umatilla, Florida. Obviously, Woods of Terror in Greensboro, North Carolina. Keep an eye on that. Thank you all for sponsoring us. We do appreciate that.
End of the season. It's crazy,
It's been a
huh?
long year. So we got
season.
one haunt to talk about that we hit up last week is kind of like our wrap up there. But thank you for joining us. You're watching America's #1 rated haunt podcast on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unless you're watching Transworld Live, and that's fine. That's okay. We don't mind. We love Chris. We love Jen and Rich and all the Transworld people. It just, you know, there's only so many time slots in the world.
True.
What's up, Zach? What's up, Melissa? What's up, Molly?
Hi, guys.
Thank
What's
you
up?
for joining us. Appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into this. Let's do our, so we're going to just talk about one haunt real quick, Blackwater Grave, which was awesome. And then we'll go into the recap of the season, and we'll talk about what's next after we go off the air tonight. We're going to take a little bit of a breather, and then we're going to do a Holiday Haunts episode for Florida, and then we'll take a little bit more of a breather for a couple months, and then we'll come back for Transworld. So let's go ahead and talk about a Blackwater Grave. This is the first time we were able to go out to this haunt. It is in Bartow, Florida. I think like South Lakeland region, kind of Polk County area. Right there, pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and just bring up some very quick information. Now, keep in mind their season is over, although I've heard of rumblings of maybe off-season stuff. So
Hopefully, maybe Christmas.
Keep an eye on that as they announce things. Anytime anything's official, we'll put it out there. But just put this one on your radar. Go to blackwatergrave.com for all the information. It's on New Connorsville Road in Bartow. If you just GPS it, it'll take you like right there. There's a sign outside. Even if you go to the wrong place, there's a sign taking you. Yeah, so very easy to find. We went out on Thursday night, even though it feels like forever ago now.
It does, yeah. And it was literally only like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So let's just take a look at some of the facades here. Obviously, thank you to Justin and everybody out there for having us out. Wish I could have gotten out earlier in the season, but only have so many dates and so many times and things. And we were going to go out the week before, but it was like a blackout night, and we wanted to see the things. So we actually went out. It's a beautiful night outside. Really, really cool. Here are some of the facades. Now, there are 2 walk-through haunted attractions here. There's also another kind of like a blackout experience that they have there, which is really, really cool. But go ahead and make sure you bookmark this one. Put it on your list for 2026. It will be in the same location. They've got more of a permanent kind of setup right here. So yeah. So here's some
cool
pictures
characters.
here. Awesome characters. Great haunt, man. They did a really good
cool.
job.
And great characters, great actors, great enthusiasm and energy. We loved it.
Yeah, for being that far in the season, man, they were really going for it, man. It was really, really cool. So met some new people, met some new folks. The staff, everybody was super nice. Everybody at
Very
the merch
nice.
booth and everything. Everybody we met was super cool. There's little photo ops. Not pictured here. Unfortunately, I forgot to get a picture of like the main midway area. They've got like a pole in the middle, big string lights. They're playing like Night of the Living Dead, the original stuff. So it's really, really cool. Nice place to hang out. And here are just some of the pictures of some of the actors. So shout out to all the people here. Top left, I believe this is Justin's wife.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
His wife. Yes.
Awesome.
She was great as well. Yep.
Everybody's really cool. We got Santa Claus up here at the top right.
Look at that beard.
That's a luscious beard, man.
You should grow out your beard like that.
No.
No. Okay.
I tried. I did my Uncle Howdy.
I remember.
I can't
remember,
get it quite that far. Yeah, everybody was great. We went through once. We did a full film of it, so we have a full walkthrough coming. Hasn't been published yet, but we got to edit that video, and we'll do a vlog with full walkthrough. Now that the season's over, we're not really spoiling anything, but definitely check that out if you want to. Give me a little bit of time for that, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I'll probably have that up there. We still have a couple vlogs we still got to edit, so we're still working on some stuff. But great characters, great actors, whether they were out to get you, whether they were victims, great folks all around, very interactive. They'll mess with you, they'll redirect you. Thought that was actually really, really cool. Great set dressing. The asylum was, was amazing.
It was a lot of fun.
So that's their original haunted attraction, and then they added a second one here. So they've got two. That would be Ravenswood Asylum, which is going to be on the left, and then the Harvest, which is the new one on the right. So that's the newer one. So there's kind of fleshing that one out a little bit. Still really, really good. Great actors.
Harvest was really good. It gave me Texas Chainsaw Massacre vibes.
Yeah. So here's just some folks here. No particular order here. Just wanted to give a shout out. These are actually all Melissa picks. So good job, Melissa.
Thank you.
Just some of the set dressing and things. Really, really cool. Got this little chicken here at the bottom left.
It was so cute. I wanted to take a picture of it.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Really, really cool. Lots of little details and like little Easter egg things in there. So like they squealed. You're going to miss this unless you like look at it, which is really, really cool. I love this black light
That room is really cool.
with all the hash marks for the counting of how long they've been there, which is really, really neat. Got this nurse at the bottom right. Great lighting. Great everything. That was really, really cool. Just some of the other characters here. Here's the photo op, bottom right. Really, you kind of forget you're outside. Like that's kind of the hallmark of a great outdoor trail is when they have indoor scenes and you forget that you're outdoors.
Make you feel like
this one nailed it.
Yeah,
really,
I really like the top right with the blood bags up top. That was really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, really, really cool. If you've not been out to this one, put it on your list. Really, really cool in Bartow. Definitely check this one out right there. There's a food truck out there with like a barbecue stuff, and they have merch and stuff as well. But that was Blackwater, man. Blackwater is awesome.
A lot of fun. I can't wait to do it next year.
Yeah.
So if you didn't get a chance to do it this year, definitely put it on your list for next year.
Yeah, so definitely go to all the things, blackwatergrave.com. Keep an eye on their social media. You might as well give them a follow on Instagram and Facebook and all things. That way you'll be in the know if they ever announce anything. We'll do this one. Hopefully we'll catch this one a little bit earlier in the season next year. So we'll try to get to their media night and all that stuff right there. But great staff, great actors, great haunt. I mean, it was a lot of fun.
It was really cool.
And
I
it's
really
cool
enjoyed
because
it.
it's in a rural area. They've got a ton of room to grow. So look out for new things in the future. There's some plans and things that they're working on. But yeah, definitely check this one out. Awesome hidden gem right at the end of the season. Love that. Really, really cool. Like I said, keep an eye on their social media because they might be announcing something soon.
Yay.
Don't know. But Justin, whoever's in here, Blackwater Grave just popped in the chat here. Thank you for having us out. We really appreciate that, and we wish you nothing but the best in the future. We were really impressed. So yeah, good stuff. All right, we're not going to keep you here too long. Blackwater Grave was awesome, but I wanted to talk about maybe some things that you can still do right now. Well, not right now.
Tonight.
Technically one you could do right now, but if you maybe you're just desperate. I know that Halloween Horror Nights is over. A lot of people think like that's the official end of the haunt season here in Florida, Central Florida. That being said, guess what? There are some things you can still do. Maybe you want to make a trip up to 13th floor at Jacksonville because they're open on Friday and Saturday this weekend on November 7th and 8th. Maybe you still want to go and do some haunts. Maybe you're a haunter and you didn't get a chance to do any other haunts this year. Make the drive. There's a Buc-ee's on the way. There's a Whataburger. Make
all
a
the
night
good
out
stuff,
of it.
yeah. You just
And then
want to hold on to haunt season a little bit more.
just a
Keep it
little
alive.
bit longer.
Just a little bit longer. Don't let it go.
yeah, and then obviously Mortem Manor. This one's going to be in Kissimmee at Old Town. It's open all year, so you could just go get your haunt on whenever you want right there. So 13 floors taxable, man.
Oh, is Pemberton not open this weekend? They were done already.
I think Pemberton's done.
Gotcha.
Yep. So yeah, it was awesome. Sarah's the
Hello, Sarah. Which one's
I
Sarah?
think Sarah's the Sarah Prine. I think that's Justin's wife, maybe. I don't know.
Possibly. Yes.
Or maybe
That's
I don't
Justin's
know.
wife.
No,
Yes.
no. Her name started with an M. I don't know.
I don't know.
We
Don't know. Tell us who you are. Tell us
Do
which
the
character
things.
you are.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because I'm pretty sure Justin
Dude,
said Sarah.
there's like a million. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? Scarizona.
The wife. I knew it.
The wife. Okay. I was thinking of the M person from Scarizona.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. All right,
It's okay.
Never mind.
So somebody haunts.
Thank you for
Thank you
for watching the show. It's normally better than this.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
All right,
No, it's Sarah.
so but maybe you work at Blackwater Grave and you want to go out and keep
She
the haunt season
teleported to
alive.
Arizona.
Do the things. I don't know, man. It's just look. We've done a lot of asylums.
I know.
We've done a lot of
We have.
We've done a lot of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, cannibal type houses. We've literally done Texas Chainsaw Massacre this year. So these things tend to blend together
True.
after you do all the
Pharmacy
things.
room. The
Pharmacy.
pills.
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah, we took
the
the
one that bites.
Yeah, so person in the chat right now, the person that bites here is going to be at the top left right there.
There we go.
A pill a day keeps the voices at bay. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, I was
Very,
like,
very
that
cool.
guy over there said you bite.
You know what?
And he's like, stop telling people I bite.
have a selfie with Justin, and I didn't put it in here. God dang it! I
Jesus,
will
Johnny.
post all the images, man. It's just look. There's a lot of plates
I forgive
spinning.
you. I forgive
All right.
you.
Cool. Do the things. All right. Now, we will be doing an episode here. We're going to call out to this a little bit later, but keep in mind there are at least 500 or 600 attractions in Florida that are doing holiday stuff this year. Definitely 5, maybe 6. But we're going to do a special episode on Tuesday, December 2nd, 8 o'clock. Maybe we'll have somebody in the studio. Maybe we can have somebody join us and talk about their holiday hunt.
You mean Santa?
I don't know.
Oh,
We'll see. We'll see what
so
happens.
exciting.
Yeah, but we're going to talk about that. So just put it on, keep an eye on that list right there. We'll get into this a little bit later.
We got this, Johnny. We got this.
This is going to be like amazing and sad at the same time. All right, so let's get into our season recap here. I don't have like a gazillion images to show you. I thought the best way to kind of frame this in is just based on the things that we did and the content that we created. Not everything is going to be represented here. I do want to give a shout out to my team, Melissa, Kira, Kristen, Nicole, new girl Kaylee. Thank you all. This was the only night here at Fear Reach Screen Park that we were actually all together in one place.
I know, that is crazy.
Because Nicole was off doing other haunt things. But we had an awesome year. I mean, it was really, really cool to hang out and see everybody. And this is definitely the strongest that the HauntScene team has ever been. So as somebody that runs this, it makes my job easier to focus more on the schmoozing and setting up haunts and vlogging. Literally all of the Instagram pictures, all of the TikToks, all of that stuff, all the photo collages that you see on Facebook, that's the girls. That's Melissa, that's Kira, that's all of them doing all the things. So shout out to you guys. Makes my life a lot easier. And they put out the bangers. So great team. Love that. All right. If you want to get a little bit more information about me, maybe, I did make a couple appearances on some stuff. I hosted a Ask Me Anything 10-year anniversary episode because we just celebrated our 10-year anniversary. That's on our YouTube. I also was a guest on the awesome Pineapple Radio. If you want to look that up on Spotify, talked about haunts and stuff with some great guys about doing that. It was really, really cool. Just did that last Monday. And that was a fun episode. So go and check that out. Follow them on Instagram. Very nice folks. Great interview. Love talking about the things. Maybe you just want to learn more about the background of HauntScene, what makes us tick, how I do things. That was a really, really fun episode to do. And then we didn't have a crazy guest season because we're starting to kind of break up our season into thirds. A third of like May, June is like guest season. We also take some weeks off so we don't get burned out. Had Eddie on from Woods of Terror. He was previewing the Halfway to Halloween event. Had Spooky Kisses on. That was like our season premiere. That was awesome. Heather was on from Scream Score. Can't wait to see Heather again at Trans
yes,
World.
you're so nice.
Jordan, Aiden, Keenan came in the studio
Slider
to
Syndicate,
talk about
baby.
Slider Syndicate. Love talking to Mark Muncy. And we probably a guest that we should have had on the show within the last 10 years. Dan Caro finally came in the studio. And that was an amazing, fun episode. He gave us gifts and things. It was really, really cool. Love Dan. Love you to death, Dan. It was so good.
Awesome.
All the guests were really great. Really, really cool. We're going to start. We've got some guests in mind for next season. We're going to start kind of getting those on the calendar because we have to do this stuff. Like I've got people on the calendar in like the beginning of next year. So we'll probably do 3 months of guests next year. So we'll probably do about 3 more episodes next year. But we had a couple cancellations. Somebody got sick, had some family stuff going on. So it's fine. It's all good. Very, very cool. Did a lot of haunt previews here. Now we end up doing like 2 of these a week. So we only have like so many spots here. But we were able to talk to Petrified Forest. A lot of these haunts let us reveal things, which was really, really cool. Petrified Forest full event reveal, Fright Night's full event reveal. Had Eddie on to preview the season for Woods of Terror. Pemberton let us reveal one of the scary songs. Both a fake one and a real one. That was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
We had Hill was in here for Dr. Gummy's Haunted Trail. We had Erica Chadden from Almost the Sin. We had Zach on from Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. I mean, we had a great haunt preview season. But once again, it starts to get a little rough doing a couple shows a week and having to finagle things. And but we had a really, really good season. We'll probably have some new haunts on next year. But we may blend our haunt preview season and our guest season. They may overlap a little bit as opposed to being separate. So we'll kind of talk about that as we get there. Thank you all, everybody that took time, whether you were a guest or whether you were a haunt. Thank you for taking time out of your life to be patient with us and be on the show. It's very humbling to be able to announce things on behalf of your haunt. We did some ticket giveaways and things, and it was a lot of fun. So great season. Can't complain. Obviously, we did theme park haunts. I went to the media event for Halloween Horror Nights. Melissa and I went to the media event for Howl Scream. We sent 2 other girls because both Howl Screams here in Florida do their media night on the same night. Hold on. And they should stop doing that. Nicole went up to Howl Scream in Williamsburg. So we did a pretty good amount of theme park coverage here. Obviously, Horror Nights was a great year this year. Awesome. We had a lot of fun at Howl Scream. I would like to get back to SeaWorld next year. So we're going to try to mix things up a little bit next year and do some different things. I created a couple little videos for like Howl Scream and stuff. I did the house walkthroughs for Horror Nights. So if you want to walk through any of the houses at Horror Nights, you could do that. We got those up on our YouTube channel. We love the theme park haunts, but this is not our main focus. We cover them because they're haunts that are open before the normal haunt season.
That's true.
But yeah, we had a really good time at all these, and all right. We did a lot of live shows, including this. So this is 7 straight weeks of talking about what we've done. We're not really, like I said, we're not reviewers. We're not reviewing things. We're not saying one haunt's better than another. But as we were able to go out and experience these things, we wanted to share our experiences with you, just like we did with Blackwater Grave. And remember, our main focus is to just put these things on your radar and go out and do the thing. So if you look just in the little logos here, there are a lot of things that we did. Some of these aren't specifically haunts, like the Halloween Shop of Horror. Shout out to them, Winter Garden, but cool Halloween things to do, that you can go and check out. So these are a lot of work to put these together, but they're worth it to show off what's out there. I was mostly caught up with haunt vlogs. So as we traveled everywhere from 13th Ward Jacksonville, Kira and I went to the red carpet premiere at the Horror Unleashed in Vegas. And the whole time I was there, I was thinking how much Melissa would like that. So we ended up going back.
That's awesome. I did enjoy it very much. So thank you.
So Sir Henry's Haunted Trail, Undone the Water in Tampa, Pemberton Haunted Acres, which absolutely killed it this year. Congrats to them in their first pro year. Dr. Omi's Haunted Trail was a lot of fun. Umatilla, Fear Reach Scream Park was awesome. OD was relentless. I mean, it was really, really cool. Really, if you're ever curious about a haunt and you want to hear us talk about it, show you a little bit, maybe a little bit of walkthrough or scare cam or whatever. We still have about 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 vlogs still waiting to be published. So we obviously at the end of the season we start to fall behind a little bit. Here are just some other ones: Petrified Forest, Ultimate Springs. They did give us a little bit more exclusive filming stuff, so we got to do that. Horror House in Haines City. We did our annual trip down to South Florida, Miami. I still have 2 days worth of footage for Fright Nights we got to put together. I have a vlog for Nightmare Village in the can that I was actually in the middle of uploading at the airport when we were flying back. Need to put that one up. Obviously, our trip to Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh my God, so good.
Fear Factory and Nightmare on 13th was absolutely amazing. Epic haunts. Love them both. We got a chance to hook up with our friend, acquaintance, Nathan Harris. I guess you could say he's a friend.
He's
now.
a friend.
Yeah.
He's a friend now.
We
Yeah.
kind of just
We're
hit it
friends.
off with them at Transworld, and then this is why we go to things like Transworld, is to meet.
It's a good place to meet haunts, to network and stuff.
So it's kind of cool to meet them in late winter, early spring, and then that fall go and do the haunt out there. So definitely put Halloween Maze on your calendar. Zach actually from Sir Henry's hooked us up with Scarizona in Mesa, Arizona, right outside of Phoenix. We started to kind of wind our season down with Casadega Haunt. Melissa had gone there for the first time. That was really cool. In Lake Helen, Florida. Out of order here, Tales of Terror. We did that in Astatula. Awesome haunt. Really, really cool if you want to check that one out. So we have a lot of we have a lot of content up if you want to check it out. So the math might be wrong here, but basically what we did was we did about 6 guest shows. We did 8 haunt previews. We did 7 live reaction shows, which are like a show like this, or 8. I don't know. 7, 18 vlogs so far. So, I mean, we normally do about 30 haunts a year. So that's a little bit over half, which is pretty cool. We went to 8 different states and we visited 31 different haunt locations. And, the way we look at haunts is one location is one haunt, right? And we did post this image probably a week or 2 ago, but just to show the scale of the things that we've accomplished. Some people see this and like, wow, you did this in one season. No, we did not.
Over 8 years.
This is since Melissa and I have been traveling in the last 8 years, like she said. My long-term goal personally is to do one haunt in every state. And so far, HauntScene, we've been to 30 out of 50 states. So we've only got 20 states left.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
If we do 3 or 4 states a year, going forward, we'll get this thing wrapped up in, anywhere from 7-8 years, probably get that done, which is kind of cool. We're also talking about doing one-off trips to do maybe some of the bigger states. I still have not been to California personally. Melissa's been to California, but I still want to do Horror Nights out there and Knott's. We still need to go to New York, and New York will probably be its own trip. We're already... one thing I'm not going to do this year is I'm not going to post an image of where we think we're going next year, because every time I do that, we don't go there. So we'll let you know when we're doing it there. But this is where we're at. And so we'll switch kind of gears just for a moment. This is what we accomplished this year. So
Looks very nice, very pretty.
So we stopped collectively as a team. We stopped at 31 different haunted locations, different haunted attractions in 8 different states, which is pretty cool. Not as crazy as last year, because we went ham last year.
We did, yeah. We did a lot of haunts last year. I think we did over 30
We did a
haunts
bunch of
last year.
extra stuff. Yeah, we went a little bit nuts last year.
This is still nice though for 2.5 months.
Less than that. You got to think that most of these don't open up till the middle of September.
Yeah, that's true.
This is literally, and this doesn't even count like the last week, which we didn't really do much. So this is it's about 6 or 7 weeks of our lives doing these things. I mean, keep in mind, one of the weeks is what we call Hello Week, which is where we have like media events from like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then these things do stack up pretty good. But South Florida trip, road trip, Central Florida, we do stack these things up pretty good. But every time I see something every time I look at an image like this and you're like, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, when we're getting into things like May, June, July, where I'm still reaching out to haunts to set these things up and get connected with them. It is so overwhelming to look at it from that point. And now that it's over, it's just like, this is what we did. So
it's nice.
Yeah.
The end result. Cool. I love it.
Once again, this is not a competition. I know that there are some people that do a gazillion haunts. There's some people that do more or less about what we do. It's not about how many things you do. It's about how are you getting people to do them, right? That's what our goal is to take everything on this list right here and show you what it is, whether it's pictures or stories or whatever, and just show you that these things are out there. Because there's so many amazing things.
There's so many good ones, and they're all different in their own ways. Just getting you to get out there and go see them,
But that's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff to do. But let's talk about the off season. So we're not quite done yet because we've got some other stuff we got to do. But this is what we kind of consider like the end of our haunt year. Actually, next show, if you want to put this, like I said earlier, will be the last show of this season. This is like the post episode, the epilogue of the season is when we talk about the holiday haunts. We might do vlogs and stuff like that, but we're not going to do live individual videos. We'll just kind of show you what to put on your radar for the haunt season. That is what we're going to do with that episode. Tuesday, December 2nd, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Big thing, this is like our New Year's. This is what I consider our New Year's for HauntScene is Transworld.
Yeah, baby.
So we'll be at Transworld from March 26th to the 29th. I think we fly in a day early, so we'll probably be there on that Wednesday through Sunday. We would love to have breakfast, dinner, or lunch with you. If you're a haunt, you want to sit us down and have a talk, we'd love to connect with some of our friends, maybe do some of the other things there. We're there to schmooze. We're there to reconnect with our haunt friends. We're there to have a good time and to see what's new in the haunt industry. So check out haashow.com. We usually pick another haunt convention, whether that be Midsummer, Texas, East Coast Haunters Convention, which we haven't been to, or Midwest Haunters Convention. We usually pick one of those to do. So we're not 100% sure of what we're going to be doing this year, but we'll keep an eye on that. I like to couple those events with the haunts that are open with them. So yeah. Some things that we plan on doing. This is the studio. Probably won't look too much different on camera, but the actual studio itself is going to get a slight remodel. Especially if you're a guest coming into the studio. If you've been here before, you'll notice it'll be completely different. I don't know how much this is going to look different going in next year because it looks pretty dope. And I have like every neon light from Target.
I think you bought every single one.
So website's going to get a refresh. One thing I did not get a chance to do is fully refresh the haunt directory. So that'll be updated. We're going to get a new website. Hopefully that will run a little bit smoother, be a little bit more secure. Because some web browsers have an issue with that. I know I've done this a couple times, but there was a pretty big change with Facebook Live this year in the shows. When we do the show here live on Facebook, after 30 days, Facebook deletes it. So Facebook Live doesn't archive any of our old episodes anymore. So we've kind of done this for years and years and years, but we do a backup recording and we upload them to YouTube. And we're just going to kind of just do two birds, one stone. And we're probably going to move the live show to YouTube. And people can watch this on their phones. They can watch this on their TV. It'll be on YouTube. So we'll... and we need the watch time on YouTube. So we're going to kind of go all ham on YouTube there. Probably have some new swag. Maybe some new buttons. We're going to get some new shirts and things like that. And I think we're going to do a little bit more food content because we had some amazing food this year.
Yeah, we did actually.
And
yeah.
how much of that did we vlog?
None.
Exactly.
Zero.
So, haunts, bites, frights. So we'll be finding ways to do that. I don't really know how to talk about food on camera. Look, it's a delicious cheeseburger. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how to.
We'll
how to
figure it
food.
out. But there are a lot
Content
of the reason why is because one, it supports a small business, and two, it's a good pairing. Hey, if you go do this haunt, check out this place or something like that. Give you a little bit more to do. So that's going to be something we're going to focus on just a little bit more. And yeah. So that's the season, man.
It was a good season. It was a good one. We had a lot of fun. Did a lot of good hunts.
You know what? Another thing I should have put on the list is to figure out how to avoid burnout. Like, I don't know about you, but this last week, because we had stuff still going on last weekend, but I just didn't have it in me to do anything. Like, I was toast.
I would say just pace yourself, maybe. Take it slow. Make sure you get enough sleep. Eat enough.
I mean, that
drink.
part goes out the
Yeah,
goes out
I
the
mean,
window.
sleep does go out the window. I mean, get as much sleep as you can, I guess.
We'll figure it out. But I feel like right before Halloween, I just run out of gas. I need to figure out how not to do that. And it's more of a mental thing than it is a physical thing. I just think that I'm an introvert, and having to schmooze and smile and do all this social stuff.
Social battery runs out.
Social battery's just gone.
I feel that.
You know?
I do. Yeah, I am too.
So, yeah. But that's going to be it for us tonight. So I do want to give a shout out here. Just another showcase on our sponsors here. Fright Nights, thank you. I cannot. If we didn't have Fright Nights, I wouldn't do HauntScene. I'll just say that. I love you, Alex and Craig and everybody and the whole crew down there. You're all amazing. Fright Nights is like literally what gets me over the hump to do the second part of the haunt season. It's like such a recharging event. Love you guys. Obviously, thank you to Eddie from Woods of Terror, everybody there, Chris, everybody we know from Woods of Terror. We appreciate you supporting us. Hill, Dr. Grimm's Haunted Trail has been a sponsor for a couple of years now. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. We'll do anything we can to help you out. Obviously, Clint from Halloween Shirt Company as a new sponsor this year. Thank you. We do appreciate that. So what do we got here? All right, so got the things there. Let me just real quick, if you want to follow us on Patreon, I'm not 100% sure we're going to keep our Patreon going. I just want to streamline everything, but we probably keep it going. John Sebastian, Kristen Lavelle, SNR Travel Stories, Mark Muncie, Coca Culture, Zach and Jess. Thank you. We're HauntScene on everything. Like I said, I'm the guy that runs HauntScene.com and I do the vlogs but everything else is the amazing Haunt Girls, man. You guys kick serious ass. So I could not do this without you. When we get through the end of the season, we'll talk about sponsorships for 2026. I've already had conversations with some people that are interested in already sponsoring us again, so that's kind of cool. But we're going to look for some more sponsors because that's what basically supplements our travel. We don't do this for money. We don't make a profit off of this. 100% of anything anybody ever gives us goes right back into the show, and anything that helps us with the show goes right back into supporting the haunt. So we got day jobs, right? But not as sad.
We'll be back for the Christmas one. It's okay.
I know, but this is the main course.
This is basically the end of our haunt season.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching the show. We do appreciate that, whether you're watching for the first time, whether you're watching the replays, whether you're watching on YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe because that's going to be really important going into next year. Comment, talk about your favorite moment. If you're part of a haunt, tag your haunt. Do all the things there. And yeah,
and get out there and support local haunts.
Yeah.
Support all of them.
Go do them.
Go do all the haunts.
Yep.
You know?
And we love you, Horror Nights. We love you, Hollow Screams. But there are so many things to do beyond theme park haunts. Go out and just see what's out there.
There's so many good haunts out there you can open your eyes to. It's amazing.
Open your eyes and open your heart.
Aww.
In your heart of hearts. Just let a haunt in.
Let me in.
Thank you to everybody, all the haunt owners, actors, staff, in front of the curtain, behind the curtain. Thank you for all the conversations that we had, all the behind the scenes stuff, all the walkthroughs, some people gave us swag, some people invited us out. Thank you for all the hospitality. I mean, thank you. I can't say that enough. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you. Thank you. Just thank you. I mean,
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you as well.
So
we really appreciate you all. You all are amazing, and we love you so much.
So we'll come back out swinging next year. Like I said, keep an eye for the holiday episode. That'll probably be the last episode in this particular format. We're gonna get some new graphics and things. The show looks good. I mean, I'm not complaining.
Looks great.
It looks really amazing, but we can do better. We can always raise the bar.
Raise the bar. You can always do better.
Yep. Another thing I want to give a shout out to. Thank you to all the other other content creators out there. We met so many new people out there, big, small, medium, large, huge content creators out there. Different voices, not just spooky people, lifestyle people, food people, theme park people. Too many to name, but thank you for interacting with us, getting pictures with us, taking selfies with us, or us taking selfies with you. Thank you for that. I'm very, very proud of the haunts this year. Good job. Everybody's media night was packed to the brim with all kinds of different voices that reach different audiences that are really showcasing your haunted attraction. So really proud of everybody, man. Everybody kicked ass this year. And last thing I'll say, no hurricanes.
We did everything on time. Nothing pushed us back. Nothing held us back.
I don't know if it ever be like that, but like everything just kind of aligned itself.
It was a great year for that, by the way.
So yeah.
So well, hopefully that carries into next year.
I hope so too, man. All right, folks. Till next time. Spook easy.
As always, happy haunting. Have a good night.
We'll see you in December, everybody.
See you in December.
Bye. One more time, hold the doll.
Hold the doll, Johnny.
Hold the doll. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's stuck. All right, folks. Till next time. Spook easy.
As always, happy haunting. Have a good night.
Bye.
Cute.
Mwah.
Give me some treats.